What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to part 12, which will be mission 8, the Deep. I want to quickly make a note of something that I sort of missaid, which was to move jaws very slowly. All you have to do is press the left stick down. Well, you have to actually just tap it very slightly, and then you'll begin moving very slowly. Or otherwise, if you literally hold it down, and you're just gonna look up. So just gonna dodge this boat here. And now I'm gonna upgrade my speed abilities, which we just need to spend 80,000 on it, so that adds up to 160,000. And there we go, we've officially maxed out jaws. So now then it's gonna talk about the mechanical shark being broken down. Also, apparently, I think I remember this, when they first put it in the water, it just sank straight to the bottom, which is very funny. Okay, so what's supposed to happen here? As you can see, it froze. It's supposed to tell you that you've got to find a way into the mine and destroy the 4 control rooms. Now then, its first license plate is going to be on the north strut, and then you want to point the shark down to get the next license plate. We're actually going to be grabbing 3 license plates pretty fast here. So the first 2 are going to be in this open area. It's going to be on the very bottom floor. And it's going to be to the right here. So there we go, that's number 2. Now then, you don't want to just swim literally up the tube, or otherwise you're going to have an instant death. So the next collectible we're getting is obviously another license plate. So you just want to watch where I'm going here. So you want to turn left there and then just keep following this tunnel here, which does take quite a while. This is sort of like a mini maze. And then you want to turn right here. And there's going to be this drill here. Now thankfully this drill is not in use. I will be showing later on what happens if you come in contact with this guy. So now we're going to go to the first control room. Now then, there are 4 control rooms. And where the tin cans are, each one's going to be in 1 control room, which makes collecting them very easy. The other 2 license plates are a little confusing to find. So there we go, you just want to follow the red signs. The red signs mean where the control rooms are. Now it's going to tell us to puncture the tank to set off a chain reaction. What we're doing here is actually... Oh no, I'll tell you where the license plate is. It's actually behind this tank. I'm not sure what's in this tank, whether it's fuel or gas or something very, very highly explosive. So what you want to do here is take off the pipes, 2 pipes, and then you can do it, just constantly hit it. Or you can do the spin attack, and sometimes I get lucky here where I can, because it takes 2 hits with this spin attack if you just leave them sort of spin around it. So now then, we're gonna leave the north tunnel, mining tunnel. So all you want to do here is follow the green signs. By the way, make sure not to swim into the tube, otherwise it's an instant death. got really lucky here how he didn't hit me with that torpedo. So the next one we're gonna go for is actually the east mine, so it's literally right in front of us. And then I am waiting here a bit just because I want to show you what happens if if you come in contact with one of those drills. So I'm just sort of showing the tube there. So what happens is, also if you swim up those tubes, there's going to be a grinder up top, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to stop those grinders so we can get through. So I swim in here and you're going to see a load of rocks in a bit. And what you want to do is, if you see that, you quickly turn around and you swim out there. Because it's going to force you into the tube there, and you're going to go up and you're going to die and you're going to get really frustrated. This did happen to me a few times where I got unlucky, swam straight in there, and literally it just appeared. Which freaked me out a little. And I did have a few instant deaths. But on this run of it, of course, I didn't. So now then, I'm going to show you where the next license plate is. It's going to be in this big empty room with nothing. There's going to be 2 hammerheads in here. So now then, the next part is we're going to go to the control room too, and of course there's going to be a tin can in there. So far I've been making this look really easy. This part took me quite a few times to get right, because you got to memorize where all the collectibles are. Mainly the 3 license plates, which are inside the mines. And now then, you've got to be really quick in this mine, because you can see that drill or digger or whatever he's doing. You can't destroy him, I don't think anyway. But yeah, there's the next tin can, which is going to be behind control room number 2. So you don't want to be in here for this long. Which I was taking my sweet ass time. But of course, we can just always eat the diver just to replenish our hunger. So once again, just take out the 2 pipes and then do your spin attack. Now this time, unfortunately, I don't hit it quite correct. And I land into the fence, which apparently can't be destroyed. I don't know why, for this part I got really nervous doing my tornado or spin attack. Oh yeah, there is one thing I really don't like about this level, and I wish they tested it a lot more. Jaws get stuck. It's mainly in the control rooms, but sometimes you get hard locked where he just won't be able to move. And this did happen to me, and I did decide to leave it in here. This can happen in other parts of the game. You haven't really seen it happen to me, but this is the first time that you'll really see me get stuck in a certain spot. So now then, we're gonna go to the south. Hold on, no, that is the south. Actually, the west mine. And as you can see, there were rocks coming out of it. So you want to go to the top part of the mine, because there's actually 2 levels to this. And literally straight ahead of you, it's going to be the Megalodon Tooth, which is the rare item. That's the only thing they'll ever say about a Megalodon in this game. And now we're going to go for the final license plate. Which, once again, you almost saw me got stuck here. I don't know what it is about this level, but I sometimes just get stuck on certain things. So there's another drill, which is probably on a break or something. It's probably on a tea break. Or maybe a coffee. Whatever you prefer. So now we're gonna go to control room number 3, which is actually to the right here. but it's actually to the right again, but I decided to go outside just so I can get my bearings. I don't know why, I always seem to get confused about this cross section. So you want to go left here. Now then, the camera does change here because it's showing you how to get to control room number 4. So you want to go right here. I decided to slow down here a bit. This part, I always seem to get really scared because of the drill that can actually push you out, and then you can get trapped in the tube and then fly up and die. So once again, we're going to try and take out this thing. Of course I'm going for the pipes here, and then you're going to see me fail epically by trying to bite it. Wait for it. Kaboom. So now then, we're going to go to the final control room, which is control room number 4, and then we'll be able to swim up the tubes. Now then, I want to point out something. This is where I've actually died multiple times, so you've got to be careful when you go down here, because there's actually a drill that will go past. But I got really lucky here and got away without it being a pain in the ass and pushing me out and killing me. And this is where I get stuck. And I was sort of swearing and cursing, but I decided not to add it in because it seems really unprofessional. So I am trying to get out of here. What you really want to do is sort of try to wiggle him at certain points until it sort of seems to break out of it, and I get a little stuck here. This is the big issue in this game, where Jaws will get stuck on stuff, but the final tin can is just going to be literally right in front of the entrance. You can't really miss it because it's glowing. So congratulations, you've got all the tin cans. And now we're gonna destroy the final tank. High explosive tank. And then there's gonna be a cutscene that plays. You can beat up the control room if you want. There's not really much point to it. You just really want to go for the tank. And of course, once again, I didn't really get a good hit on it to sort of destroy it instantly, so I had to do this again. Find your way through the output tunnels. So, as you could see from that cutscene, those were the grinders literally being pushed up. Also, they stopped working as well. So all you have to do now is literally look up and then just start swimming. Now before, if you were to go up here, maybe the current from the drills would have taken you up, I don't know. But anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you for part 13.